Welcome to Pages in the Past. I'm Paige. I've been costuming for more than 30 years. I love costuming. I love big costumes. I started off in the Renaissance period, and I always liked to make the big costumes and the velvets and all the sparklies. I learned how to do Victorian costuming a little over 10 years ago, and I really enjoy that. And then I found Edwardian and the last few years of the 19th century. Fallen in love there, love the big sleeves. But recently I kind of started delving into some Regency and Titanic and really trying to broaden my skills. So the videos that you'll be seeing will be in different things, such as how to grade up from a gridded pattern, how to do insertion lace. Some of the things are going to be just Regency wear because I haven't made much of that before, and so I'm hoping you'll come along for the journey. I usually costume and sew in my sewing shop back home. Right now we're on the road traveling. So we travel about 8 weeks at a time. Every couple of months we head out. Then we go home for a month or two and then we head out again. During the winter we do a little bit more time at home just because we don't like camping in the snow. So today's video is going to be brought to you from the motorhome. I'm going to show you some of the ways that I set up, some of the ways I store my stuff, and some of the awesome finds that I find along the way. So come with me. All right, so here is my cardboard mat that I get to pin my patterns to and cut out my fabrics. It does go the whole width of the bed, so that does make it a little bit easier. And I said that I was going to show you some of my special finds. Here's a hair comb that I found at a thrift store. It was not very expensive. It was about $8 to purchase. And then I found this little helping hand, because you never know when you're sewing and driving down the road when you might need that little extra hand. I found this little drawstring basket. I thought it would make a cute little accessory for, any type of outing that I might do, picnic in the park in costume. And then I found this really fabulous hat. This one was about $30. And then I found these fabulous hats. Now these black hats are very hard to video, so I'm going to put them under a light for you, and so you can see they're just nice and poofy. Again, these were found at thrift stores around on our journeys. I always like to go in and look at different antique stores, thrift stores, just to see what they have and what kind of finds we can find. So now I'm going to show you the storage unit inside the closet. So inside our closet, we put a drawer system in here. And inside the drawers here, I get to do all my little stashes. In the bottom, I've got like a hand light and accessories. I have different projects, like my husband's projects, any shirt that I want to make him. I have a couple of drawers of patterns and fabrics. I have a drawer of lace. I have all of my notions all in the top drawer here. And then I have a pressing mat and a rotary knife cutting board. That way, in case I just have to do anything small. And I usually bring more projects than what I need, because you never know when you're going to get rained in. We had snow at one of our trips. It snowed for 4 days, and we really didn't go out, so I got lots of stuff done on that weekend. But we usually try to travel into town, whatever town we're going through, and do things that, my husband can do, and we just like to go to the shops. So I'll show you my sewing area next. And this is the sewing area, the nice dining room table. So this is my machine that I take traveling with me. It is a Babylock Adventura 2. It does do some embroidery. I did not bring the embroidery hoop this time, but this is my traveling machine. Every once in a while I do bring my hand crank machine, but I prefer the faster machine just for securing all of my stitches, especially for shirts and stuff, things that are going to get a lot of wear and tear. So basic sewing area, I have a machine at home that stays at home, and then I have a travel machine. So thanks for sticking by, and subscribe for more content, and hopefully we'll see you all soon. Bye!